Bowyer, was there a tinge of disappointment you think come away with all 3 points there?
Well, first and foremost, you know, it's a difficult place to come. Did magnificent last season and got promoted, so we knew what to expect in terms of being whipped up. It's, you know, it's a, like I say, it's a hell of a battle that you've got to go into with them, and I thought we stood up to that very well. Don't forget that they're the core of their team. Played last season. We've got on the pitch there 8 making the debuts. That's 8 making the debuts, and 2 of those 8 were Football League debuts from non-league. So I can't praise our lads enough in terms of how they stuck together, how they fought for each other, and then as they grew into the game, you know, they posed a threat. And I think on the whole, I think the draw is probably a fair result for everybody.
The centre half pairing as well, against probably the hardest physical test you're going to find in this league. How do you rate them two?
Oh, listen, the Beast is a fantastic example to everybody in terms of he knows what he is, he knows what he's good at, and he knows what he's not good at, and he sticks to his strengths. And like you say, it was a real baptism for the 2 young lads, and they wouldn't have come across probably anybody like that in their careers so far. So for the pair of them to be put together, and you know, it's they've only sort of like played together the last 2 days in training, Thursday, Friday, because obviously of the tilt situation. I thought they were magnificent, the pair of them, and you know, they've got bright futures ahead of them.
You talked about the Curtis Tilt situation.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was here.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the starting 11, not even on the subs bench. Why was that? You did say he trained well this week.
Yeah, he trained well this week, and then just towards the back, look, listen, it's human nature, isn't it? It takes a lot out of you mentally, I think, when you're being linked constantly. There's negotiations been to and fro from what I understand, and he just looked a little bit mentally drained with it all. And you know, you can't be that going into today's game, both with the weather and the opposition. And well, listen, there's been no problem, and I understand his situation, but I had to make a call for the good of the team. And hopefully, you know, the situation, and it's another one, isn't it? It's another example. The transfer window closes next week before the season starts for the Premiership, but we have to suffer and go through that. If it was last Thursday or August the 1st, everybody in the country knows that it's August the 1st and the business has to be done. Then you have a week to prepare. You know, it's not fair. It's not fair on the clubs, because Shrewsbury are in a similar situation, and they have to, and we all are. The people that run the game have got to sit around the table with people that know what matters in football and say, go on then, what improvements can be made to make it better? Because, like I say, today, we put a pairing together and they've trained together for 2 days. Hopefully, you know, I can't wait for next Thursday, because then everybody knows where they are for 5-6 months, isn't it?